Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Saimi Maulana Malik. I am a representative of Group 4, who will deliver material on preposition analysis from the Tedtalk text. Here I am accompanied by Serika, Sandi, Tiara Ariantini, Sylvia, Cindy, Aisyah, Penny, and Simalida.
Okay, and here I will continue the material. What causes seizure and how can we treat them? Early 3 million ago, Babylonian table described a curious illness called miku, said to cause symptoms ranging from facial twitching to full body convulsion. Babylonians believed those affected were possessed the evil spirits, and the only treatment was divine intervention. Today, we know the symptoms of Miku by other name, and modern medicine has developed a numerous treatment for those experience seizure. But this ancient affection still hold on surprising number of secrets. If you want to read more, you can hit link in below.
Here I am as presenter 1 will read text 1. Text 1 entitled What causes seizures and how can we treat them? You can see the text on the screen. So the prepositions taken in text 1 there are 4. 1. Preposition over means direction of time. Example, over the next 2 centuries, seizure treatments advanced rapidly. And today, there are dozens of available seizure medications that work with unprecedented specificity. 2. Preposition position. Example, in cases without clear brain damage or certain types of pre-exciting conditions, it's incredibly difficult to determine what causes neurons to misfire. 3. Preposition from means movement one to another of something. Example, so if seizure were due to neuron misfiring, how could doctors stop this from happening? Physicians like Sir Charles Lockhart hypothesized that sedative drugs might calm overactive brain activity, a theory he confirmed by treating seizures with a medication called potassium bromide. 4. Preposition from means position one to another of something. Example, around the same times, other scientists discovered the brain and nervous system were connected via a network of cells called neurons that transmit electrical signal throughout the body. Next, there are 8 body parts taken from text 1, namely brain, hand, foot, head, body, neck, tongue, and tooth. And finally, there are 6 symptoms taken from text 1, namely seizure, paralyzed, facial twitching, nervous system, calcium bromide, surgical treatment.
I will continue the material of why do you get a fever when you're sick. In 1917, Dr. proposed an outlandish treatment for syphilis, the incredible bacterial infection that had ravaged Europe for centuries. Step 1. Infect patients suffering from the later stage of syphilis with the parasite that causes malaria, the deadly but curable mosquito-borne disease. Step 2. Hope that malaria fevers clear the syphilis. And step 3. Administer quinine to curb the malaria. If all went according to plan, their patient would be left alive and free of bad disease. This killed some 15% of patients, but for those who survived, it seemed to work. It actually became the standard treatment for syphilis until penicillin was widely used decades later, and its driving force was fever.
I am Fanny Tragisujana will explain about why do you get a fever when you are sick. So friend, this is the text that can be seen more fully in the link provided. Preposition. Preposition from means enclosing something. Example, infect patient suffering from the later stages of syphilis with the parasite that causes malaria. The deadly but curable mosquito-borne disease. Preposition around means enclosing something. Example, three are many mystery around people. But what we do know is that all mammals, some birds, and even a few invertebrate and plant species feel fever heat. Preposition around means enclosing something. Example, your car temperature is maintained via thermoregulation, a set of process that usually keep you around 37 degrees Celsius. Preposition thought means tag or test. Example, HSP do this by enhancing the thickness of lymphocytes, enabling them to adhere to and squeeze out blood vessel walls so they can reach the areas where infection is raging. Preposition about man enclosing something. Example, but for all we know about the fever role is immune activation. Example, a family of molecules produced in response to stressful. Example, the ability of HSP to protect host cells and enhance immune activity can limit the pathogen path of degradation inside of the body. Example, this is why there no definitive rule on whether to suppress a fever or let it ride. Next, body parts. 1. Brain. 2. Skin. Survive. 3. Blood vessel walls. 4. 4. Lymphocyte. 5. White blood cell. Next, symptom or illness or health problem. 1. Syphilis. 2. Malaria. 3. Fever. 4. Parasite. 5. Hypothalamus. 6. Infection. 7. Immune response. 8. Immune status. 9. Dehydration.
How do carbohydrates impact your health? Which of these has the less carbohydrate? This roll of bread, this bowl of rice, or this can of soda? It's a trick equation. Although they may differ in fats, vitamin, and other nutritional content, when it comes to carbs, they are pretty much the same. So, what actually does that mean for your diet? First of all, carbohydrate is the nutritional category for sugars and molecules that your body breaks down to make sugar. Carbohydrate can be simple or complex depending on their structure. This is a simple sugar or monosaccharide. Glucose, fructose, and galactose are all simple sugar.
I will the take proportion 3. How do you carbohydrate impact your healthy? Proportion during digestion your body breaks down the complex carbohydrates into 10 molecular building blocks which your cell can use for energy. Proportion insulin, a hormone synthesized in the brain, is one of the body's main tools of sugar management. Body parts: 1. Blood, 2. Digestive tract, 3. Muscle, 4. cell. Symptoms: seizure, paralysis, facial twitching, nervous system, calcium bromide, surgical treatments.
Maybe that's all we can say. Sorry if there are mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.